I think I need to have a clicker, but I'm not sure. You fine? Great. Oh, never mind. Thank you. Dear Mr. Tsomokos, dear Madam Deputy Prime Minister, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Canada, representative of the city of Belgrade, Israeli investors, real estate professionals, respected guests, our embassy is happy to support this important event for the second year in a row. I'd like to thank Mr. Tomokos and his team for organizing this important conference. As you know, Israeli real estate companies became over the years a flagship of the Israeli investments in Serbia, with more than 1 billion euros invested since the year 2000. During the world economic meltdown, Israeli real estate companies stayed in Serbia, and economic recovery of the country is followed by the increase in activity of investors, especially in the real estate area. We're very proud to say that all of our companies are reliable, established, and with a very great record. All the reforms that have been implemented together with the e-permitting system contributed to the upward trend in the new developments we all witnessed today. I would use the opportunity to congratulate Minister Mihajlović on the Reformer of the Year award and key developments within the ministry, which influenced Serbia's rapid advancement on doing business list. Please allow me to introduce you with a few facts on our bilateral economic relations, with emphasis on real estate investments here in Serbia. Yes. As you can see, our economic relationships are based primarily on 3 agreements: the protection of investments from 2004, the agreement on trade and economic cooperation, the agreement on cooperation in agriculture, and the text of the agreement on avoidance of double taxation, which was just finalized. There is no doubt that the agreement on the avoidance of double taxation, which was finalized and waiting to be ratified by both governments, would bring much necessary progress and ease to our investors and to other investors. To add that in the past years, we witnessed the upward trend in trade as well as tourism, with Belgrade being now the ultimate city break destination for Israelis. Great. Regarding Israeli investments in particular, are mainly focused in the real estate sectors. As you can see, 95% of the Israeli investments here are real estate investors. More than 1 billion euros over the years are the amount of Israeli investments in Serbia, which made us the top investor in this very area. I would love to show you some numbers of overall project by Israeli companies. We have 3 new developments that you can see that are marked in red, with expected start of construction this year. The estimation of investments to be delivered in 2007 are around 160 million euros. The estimation of investments to start construction in 2017 are around 730 million euros. And the estimation of the total real estate since 2000 is close to 1 billion euros. This is a list of real estate investments in Serbia by projects. We have 3 big projects to be delivered. We have, in 2007, the Rajčeva Mall and Visnička Plaza to be delivered. And we also see a very interesting trend of consolidation among Israeli investors, transaction between few companies, etc. We can see that the projects are based mainly at the area of offices, retail and parks, shopping malls, and residential, with a very interesting trend of transporting from offices to residential and mixed property. I would like to mention some key positive developments in real estate regulations in Serbia, which definitely helped our investors. The start of the implementation of the conversion proceedings, the implementation of the unified procedure and electronic permitting, the accelerated processing of new registration requests, and the start of enforcement of the new cadastral law of 2016. I would also love to use this opportunity to introduce some more helpful steps in order to increase Israeli investments. The agreement on avoidance of double taxation, which I mentioned before, would positively affect business from both countries. It expected to get in power in 2019 with the ratification of both governments. Of course, the continuation of reforms as presented by the government, and generally the macroeconomic stability, as Minister mentioned, with positive lending outlook. Today, you'll have the opportunity to hear more about many interesting issues concerning property and infrastructure, specifically regarding urban development and infrastructure projects and their contribution to the economic development in Serbia, in a panel with Adir El-Al, which is the CEO of AFI Europe in Serbia, and later on regarding new trends in shopping malls with the head of marketing of Aviva Orlon in Serbia. I would like to wish you all a very interesting conference. I would be happy to hear more of your ideas, and thank you again for the organization. Thank you.